Hey guys, welcome back to Home Bar Network. It is week 9 of our summer cocktail series, and today we are doing a ultra leaded tiki cocktail.
Super strong, super leaded.
Made famous in the 50s in Beverly Hills, and it is the
Jet Pilot.
Oh my god. Okay, that was nerdy. So we're doing the Jet Pilot today. Delicious. We're featuring 3 different rums in this baby. We got Pussers, we got Goslings black rum, we got Plantation old-fashioned traditional dark, clocking in at what, 140 proof?
Almost 140 proof, 69% alcohol.
And it's that strong because this was given as...
This would be your daily ration. Not this exact rum, but this is meant to be kind of a copy of a rum you would have been given if you were a sailor in the British Navy, and that would be your daily ration of rum, so it had to be strong because a lot of times you'd water it down. So, very strong.
Protect you from what, illness maybe?
Well, you
kill some
put
germs.
a lime in there, keep you from getting scurvy, but it would really just kind of keep the men, happy.
Cool.
Yeah, you had to have your ration of rum to be placated.
I think that's still true to this day.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we have Velvet Falernum.
Velvet Falernum, you guys, is just Barbadian rum that's got some lime and clove and spices infused into it at a really low proof.
Yes, and finally we made a cinnamon syrup. And we have some fresh lime juice, some fresh grapefruit juice, and an Herbstura.
Herbstura. This is half Herb Saint, which is anise liqueur, and half Angostura bitters. So you can make it at home, you just combine the two. If you don't have Herb Saint, you could probably use absinthe because it's also got that anise flavor. And yeah, just combine equal parts. You get this really cool color. And Herb Saint will last on your bar as long as anything else will. And we're only going to use a dash of it in this recipe. It's very potent. It's delicious.
So obviously this is more complex. This is a more complex cocktail than we usually make on Home Bar Network.
Yes.
But it's a really cool one to know. It's a classic. It's tiki. It's leaded. We're coming in the end of the summer.
Yeah, let's go out with a bang.
Let's go out with a bang. And this recipe is from a great tiki book called Smuggler's Cove, if you want to check it out.
That's right. So let's get going. I know that I need, let's see, got my fresh squeezed grapefruit, half an ounce. And this is a blended cocktail, you guys. We don't often do blended cocktails on Home Bar Network.
Yeah, and they call for a flash blend.
It's a flash blend, which we'll kind of get to in a minute.
Yeah. We're actually that's why we're building it in our little NutriBullet cup.
That's right, exactly. So half ounce of fresh squeezed grapefruit, half ounce of fresh squeezed lime. Then we've got a half ounce of our cinnamon syrup.
And we made this with whole cinnamon sticks, as it calls for in the book.
That's right. And yeah, it sits for 12 hours after you blend and let the cinnamon sticks steep in the sugar syrup. So it has a super cinnamon flavor. I mean, it's it tastes like you're eating one of those cinnamon brooms from the store. Really cinnamon flavored.
Cody's really into cinnament brooms.
I like
Fun fact.
cinnamon brooms. All right. You know
we're about to be in cinnamon broom season.
We're in cinnamon broom
I'm in trouble.
All right. Then we're going to take our Herbstura and just do one dash. And I'm going to see if I can kind of get a dash out of that bottle. We'll call that a dash.
Okay.
Because I don't have a dasher top on this. It's just kind of like a repurposed...
Just a tiny bit.
Like old little, I don't know, olive oil sample bottle, something like that.
All right.
Yep.
Moving on to what, Pussers?
All right, Pussers. How much Pussers do I need in here, darling?
Let's see. We need to do 3/4 ounce.
3/4 of an ounce of Pussers. Boom.
And then we'll do 3/4 ounce. Oh no, excuse me, 1 ounce of the black.
Whoop. I'll put that back right there. 1 ounce of black rum.
Yep.
You could probably use Myers dark rum if you didn't have Goslings. 1 ounce.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we got the big boy, the Overproof rum.
Ooh.
And we want 3/4 ounce of the Overproof.
3/4 of an ounce. So 3/4 of an ounce of a 140 proof rum is really like a full size serving of a normal rum.
Yeah. This ain't for the faint of heart.
Or somewhere around there. You gotta be precise with that guy. 3/4 of an ounce. Okay. This is officially flammable.
And we got the Velvet Falernum, and we need...
Half an ounce of Velvet Falernum?
Yes, half ounce.
Half ounce Velvet Falernum. This is John D. Taylor's Velvet Falernum. This is the industry standard, you guys. And it is pretty sweet on its own, so you use it kind of sparingly.
But we definitely need that sweetness in this puppy.
We're gonna need it in this.
Yeah.
So now that we've got all of these ingredients in our little blender cup, I'm gonna add about 12 ounces of crushed ice to this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see how effectively I can get this in there. We'll see.
So the book asks for crushed ice and then a couple cubes that are slightly larger as well.
Right, so I'm gonna get a couple more cubes.
Well, I think we already have some that are slightly larger. Yeah. Maybe do a couple more.
We'll do 2 for good measure.
Okay. Screw on our little
Screw this on.
blades.
And this is the part where I would normally shake or stir.
I know, this is weird for us.
Technology doing all the work for us. Flash blend.
We'll call that a flash blend.
Really quick. And we're gonna stir, or pour, pardon me. We're gonna pour directly in to our double old-fashioned glass. And then I'm gonna kind of hold back these last couple of cubes to make sure it all fits in there. There we go. And then we're gonna do a little.
And we're just trying to show kind of that.
Look at that, nice
frothy, kind of a good color.
Nice color. We'll do a cute little garnish like that.
Oh,
and
we
then,
got this at, where did we get this?
And a little straw.
I think we got this from the Broken Shaker in Miami. We saved it.
Oh yeah, awesome bar.
So there's your jet pilot.
That's your jet pilot. And when this cocktail came out, guys, during the space race in the 1950s, there were cocktails called the test pilot, then they became the jet pilot, and after that was the space pilot. So they kind of kept building on that theme. What do you think?
It's so, this overproof rum, it gives it this like really fruity, tropical, sweet.
Yeah, it really has like molasses and banana and like some,
it feels like there would be all sorts of juices in here.
It totally has like pineapple in it, which there is no pineapple here, but it totally tastes like that.
Yeah.
And I think the grapefruit probably calms down some of that super overproof rum, the alcohol, because grapefruit
really
can
is
mask
good at
alcohol.
masking things.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Ooh, nice and good. The lime juice, the citrus is right there. It's the perfect amount. I think the cinnamon syrup is evident, but not overpowering.
Yeah,
cinnamon
you get a touch of cinnamon.
Yeah, just a touch.
But it's not overpowering. I'm surprised at how refreshing this is and how strong it is.
Man, if you wanted to just absolutely surprise somebody and serve them one of these guys, they would have no idea how drunk they were about to get.
Yeah, highly recommend trying this. If you're feeling adventurous, you want to try something new, try the Jet Pilot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, yeah, it's there.
It's there.
The punch is there, and the flavor's there too. It's great.
Yeah. Maybe, and if you were scared it was too strong, maybe you could even do a riff on it and maybe throw some coconut cream in there with your blender.
Coconut cream in there would be really good.
I feel like
you know what
that
else would be good in there? A little bit of Campari or Aperol to pump up some.
Mr. Bitter over here.
Mr. Bitter. Okay.
No, that would be good.
Yeah.
It would make it really pretty colored.
Yeah. And look at me, I'm just like, I'm just trying to get back to a jungle bird. Like, throw a little pineapple in there and some Campari. No, but that's interesting, and I think it's very good.
Yeah.
Definitely worth trying out at home. If you guys can source the different rums, there's a lot
They're not too hard to find.
They're not too hard to find. There's a lot of discussion amongst tiki bartenders and tiki enthusiasts as to different rum builds in different tiki cocktails. Some people swear by certain rums, and they do like a quarter ounce of this and a half ounce of this, and just to try and change up the flavor ever so slightly. So you could do that, or you could just probably do the same recipe with 2 of these instead of all 3. But you need the falernum, you need the grapefruit, you need the cinnamon, and you gotta have the lime juice. And the Herbstura, we didn't really talk about what that added to it, but I think this did a little bit of background bitterness and some of that kind of the licorice kind of anise flavor.
Yeah,
absolutely. To kind of tie everything together a little bit.
It's kind of like how a bay leaf makes a soup better.
Yeah. You don't taste it, but you would notice it if it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you for our final week next Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern, for week 10 of our summer cocktail series.
Yes, the week number 10 cocktail is Endless Summer, which is a gin cocktail.
Yeah, so we're saying au revoir to rum just for a moment and doing a gin cocktail.
Yeah, that's it.
To close out summer. So cheers, thanks for tuning in. Try the Jet Pilot, let us know what you think, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers, guys. See you next time.